That going. All right, everybody. Well, we welcome you to our launch here of a new really a new phase in GCN, and we are excited of what we've got going on. I know a lot of you have been anxiously awaiting to hear what we have, and we are super excited to be able to roll this out and to share with you what's been in development for some time now, and I think is going to be a real game changer, not just for all of us in GCN, but really a game changer in the industry. So we want to welcome you out. My name is Michael Walk. I'm out here in California, and I'm one of the master distributors. We have Roger Grosser at North Carolina, master distributor, on the call. We've got many people, but I'm most excited to introduce our fine CEO, Kirby Cochran. We'll be hearing from him tonight, and he'll be sharing a little bit more about what we have in detail. And if it weren't for Kirby, we would not have a company. So he has been just rock steady and has a tremendous vision as a great leader, and I'm excited for him to have him on the call. I'm excited to have him with the company, and proud to call him a friend for many years. So we're excited to hear from him. We also have on the call tonight Phil Ungrich, who is our Director of Marketing and Vice President over Sales. We're excited to have him here and glad to have him. He's going to be probably kicking things off here in just a minute when I finish giving the introduction. Phil has a real keen mind for marketing, for sales, has been with the company since its beginning. Also, just a wonderful human being that I also am very happy to call a friend, and I've known for years, and we are lucky to have him on the team. So I don't want to go too long here, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the microphone over to Phil, who's going to start us off with a introduction to what we've got rolling out, what we're launching, and so Phil Ungrich, go ahead and take it away.
Okay, let me just share my screen, and then we'll get started. Does everybody have that? Can you see it?
I think we've got it now, Phil,
yep,
so you're good.
Okay. For a long time, we at GCN, we've been trying to develop a concept that would separate us from everybody else in the market. Yeah, you know, that's one of the things that allows a company to sort of explode and get tremendous growth. And so we've been thinking about it for a long time. And I want to sort of give you an overview of what we have developed. And because what we're really looking at, and what every one of us on this phone call tonight, what we're faced with is we're faced with making money in today's world or in today's age. And you know what? It ain't your grandpa's marketing anymore. It's different. And so what I want to present to you tonight is a new and an innovative approach to making money. Now, to do that, I want to give you a little bit of a background. I want to start, first of all, with something you're all familiar with, and that's network marketing. And I want to highlight some specifics of network marketing, and this will be familiar to all of you, but I want you to understand the basis and sort of the foundation from where we're coming from. So when we look at network marketing, it is without a doubt the largest home-based business opportunity in existence. More people join network marketing companies probably than any other, home-based business opportunity that there is. Now, there are some real benefits to network marketing. For example, a product's provided. I mean, and you look at the different network marketing companies that are out there. Some of them have soap that they sell. Some of them have lotions and potions. Some of them, we at GCN have tried to sell a phone service. But what's beneficial for the home-based business person is they don't have to worry about a product. The product is provided. Another benefit from network marketing is you have unlimited income potential. If a person truly comes in and works, they can develop an income as large as they want that income to be. The other benefit is that this income is residual. And as they build an organization, and I know I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, but as they build an organization, what happens is that income comes in month after month after month. Okay, and as I've mentioned briefly, to be able to do that, you have the opportunity to build a sales organization. And that sales organization can be as big as you want to build it, or it can be as small as you want to build it. Okay, and one of the things that's really changed recently for network marketing is the ability that a home-based business person has to utilize the concept of social media to recruit and to find people that they can bring into their sales organization. So we know those benefits from network marketing. Now, let's go to internet marketing, and let's look at some of the benefits that internet marketing provide. If you look at internet marketing, it is the focus of the technology revolution. And we know that there's been all sorts of new advancements in technology. The cell phone, the computer, the tablet, all of those are advances in technology. But if you look at one thing they all have in common, and sort of the thing that ties them all together, it's the internet. And the internet provides some wonderful benefits to anybody who wants to run a home-based business. For example, it changes the way people shop and the way people buy. And it has changed it. And I'm sure that most of you probably did some, if not all, of your buying for the Christmas season on the internet because it's been changed. Now, it's available to any individual who wants to take advantage of it. It has the largest market reach we have ever seen. And that's simply because it exposes you and your business to the entire world. Number 4, you can use drop shipping. And so that means you don't have to have an inventory in your basement. You can also use social media to market, just like we talked about with network marketing. And of course, it's a little different in terms of internet marketing, but it also allows us to tap into that massive market to be able to sell our products. It works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It allows a home-based business company to compete with the big boys. There's a lot of small businesses out there who are providing products for Amazon. Amazon's the big dog, but you got a lot of small businesses who are taking advantage of that and competing on a very level playing field, and that's provided by the internet. However, when we look at these two phenomenal opportunities, network marketing and internet marketing, there are obstacles that we face. Now, what I want to look at is what are those obstacles that cause people not to succeed in this arena? Well, number 1, the cost to get started and maintain a business is high. If you take a look at, starting maybe your own retail business that you want to market, just utilizing the internet, you could be into thousands of dollars to get that established and put out there. If you're looking at many of the network marketing companies out there, most of them have something like a $200 or a $300 buy-in, and then it's a certain amount that you have to maintain every month around the $200 range. And so the cost to get started and maintain a business, although it may not seem high to everyone, can be very stifling for some individuals. Another problem is in some areas, like on internet marketing, you may need to have a product, but you don't have one. And so you're left to struggle. And then you look at drop shipping and some of those other things, but we'll look at those as well in just a minute. Okay. Some people get frustrated because they have no way to have an inventory. And some of the network marketing companies want you to have a certain amount on hand, so that helps you to be more successful as you talk to someone and you give them a sample. And you've been through some of that. Number 5, drop shipping products in many cases are not cost competitive. You can get drop shipping products, but people can get it cheaper on Amazon. And so you're not cost competitive if you're relying upon a drop shipper. We know that MLM products are not cost competitive. I mean, one of the frustrations I've had ever since I was first contacted by an Amway distributor was, how on earth can this soap be worth X amount dollars more than what I can buy in the grocery store. Okay, we also know that because of some of these different things we've already discussed, the MLM fail rate is high. I mean, it's in the 90 percentiles of people who get started, and their intentions are good. We need to understand their intentions are very good. They get started, they think they're going to earn an amount of income very quickly. That amount doesn't come in as quickly as they had anticipated, but they still have these costs they have to pay. And then all of a sudden they begin to spiral down because they can't make those costs, and there are other, priorities they have to spend their money on. And so the fail rates become very high. Marketing costs can also be high. If you have an intention of marketing, utilizing some of the different areas of the internet, the cost to market can be very expensive. So when you look at those obstacles and you look at that, the other thing that really hurts a lot of people in network marketing is that you got a job, and that job is what's taking care of your family. And that job is what is bringing in most of the income into your home. And that job takes priority over spending time in your home-based business and trying to run a business. And so depending on how heavy the demands are from that job, you can see that the time you may have to run a home-based business is minimal. So when you look at those obstacles, the next thing we want to look at, though, is I want you to look at it in terms of, what if we could design something that would be the perfect business for everybody? So what if all products were provided, you could sell those products all over the world, you had unlimited income potential, the income is residual, you can build an organization, it's available to anyone, it has the largest market reach possible, it works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, it allows you to compete with the big boys, the cost to get started is below $10 and is affordable to anyone, anywhere in the world. Excuse me. You don't have to keep any inventory. All products are drop shipped. All products are more than cost competitive. In fact, many of the products are free. Now, I want you to think about that for a minute, because if we had all of those things in one business, we really would have the perfect business opportunity for anyone, anywhere who wants to make some additional income. Well, what I would like to do now is I'd like to introduce you to what we call GCN Fantastic Deals. Now, let me just identify what we have done. GCN has now taken the best parts of network marketing, combined it with the best parts of internet marketing, and then they have added with that the most powerful marketing concept in history to create the most innovative business opportunity ever. And I'm talking about all history. Now, I want you to pause for just a second, and I want you to think about that, because I want to go through the individual principles to show you how this works for each individual on this call. Okay? Now, first of all, free is the most powerful word in marketing that there is. And you're all familiar with it. You've seen things like BOGO, buy one, get one. Okay? You've seen things like, well, hey, if you buy a car, we provide free oil changes. Some of them provide free oil changes for life. Some of them provide free oil changes for 2 years. But it's just a marketing concept for them. You also have probably heard advertisements that you get free installation when you buy your carpet or your laminate or your flooring through this particular company. Or you may even look at other things, kids eat free. You've seen the use of the word free because it is the most powerful word in marketing. But there's a problem. And that problem is there's always a catch. And the catch is you got to buy one to get one. You've got to get free oil. You've got to buy a car to get free oil changes. You've got to get the carpet or the laminate flooring to be able to get the free installation. But it doesn't negate the fact that free is the most powerful marketing concept in history. Now let's put that together with some other things. Okay? GCN Fantastic Deals provides free items every day. And those free items will change. Sometimes they'll be sold out or claimed, and the items will be gone, and so new items will be added. Sometimes we're just going to add new items to some existing ones that are there. But there will be free items available every day. Items like watches, jewelry, clothing, kitchen items, toys, collectible coins, tools, backpacks, jackets, sports and recreation equipment, and hundreds more different items. So, all that an individual has to do to claim any of these free items is they will go online, claim the item, and then pay a small shipping and handling fee to get it delivered to their location. And the delivery of these free items can happen all over the world. And so the market potential for your business is not just located in your little city or your state or your country. It's the entire world. Now, I want you to answer this question and just think about it. And that is, would you pay a small shipping and handling fee to get a free watch or a free tool or a jacket or hundreds of other complimentary items? Well, I'm sure the answer is a resounding yes. And we anticipate that that resounding yes isn't just with you. It's going to be a resounding yes from millions of people all over the world. Now, as you look at that, let's take a look at a few other things. What if you got commissionable volume on every free item that you or your friends or your associates claimed from GCN Fantastic Deals? So you've got a friend, they claim a free item, but you, because you referred them here, get commissionable volume. That's the question. Well, let me explain how we do that. And that is this. Every person that you refer to GCN Fantastic Deals who claims a free item is placed in your organization. Now, they can be placed by you if you're on the manual mode, or they can be placed automatically by GCN if you're on the auto placement mode. Now, what that means is that every free item claimed by people in your organization earns commissionable volume for you, and it increases the money that you're going to make and allows you to rank up faster. Now, understand, the free items change every day. The potential that the customers in your organization are going to claim multiple items every month is very strong. And so as a result, the more items claimed, the higher the commissionable volume you receive. Now, with that in mind, let's go to the next step. What if, PBMs could place not only other PBMs in their organization, the ones they recruit, but the customers who are just claiming free items as well. Place either a PBM or a customer wherever they want them in their organization. Well, here's how that works. When a PBM like yourself is on manual mode, GCN gives you 48 hours to place PBMs and customers in your organization. And that makes it possible for you to build out a perfect organization if you want to. Okay, but that also means you can now help people in your organization rank up faster because you can place PBMs as well as customers within their organization because that's in your organization as well. But you still benefit from the volume of any free item claimed by a customer or a PBM. Now, what if a customer got a preferred spot in your organization when they upgraded to PBM status? Now, to me, this is one of the most powerful aspects of this entire unique approach, and that is this. You recognize that customers are going to be placed in your organization. You may place them yourself. GCN may place them if you're on auto placement. But all customers, not just PBMs, but all customers are a part of your organization. But here's what happens. When a customer decides that they want to upgrade to PBM status, what happens is they upgrade, and then, as you can see in the chart, they get to leapfrog over all other customers and are placed underneath the next PBM in that leg. And thus, they get a preferred spot above all other customers who haven't upgraded, but they also get to benefit from the volume generated by those customers on any free item that they're going to claim. Now, this gives a real exciting, motivation for a customer who may be way at the bottom of your organization because they're a brand new customer. But they recognize what an opportunity. So they decide, after having been a customer for a week or so, they want to upgrade to a PBM status. So they upgrade, and when they upgrade, they'll leapfrog all of the customers above them, and they'll be placed right next to the PBM, and all the customers will then be below them. And they get to take advantage of the volume from those customers. Another point, what if a person could become a PBM and run their business for less than $10 a month? Well, let's take a look. What we have set up is the cost to be a PBM with GCN Fantastic Deals is just $5 a month. And we've taken the worry out of maintaining your business month after month after month, because it's only $5 to run your entire operation month after month after month. And, that makes it affordable for anyone in the entire world. Okay? Now, I'm sure you're asking yourself this question. How can GCN do this? Well, muted. Oh, sorry about that. It's actually quite easy. GCN will offer many different fantastic deals, not just free stuff. Now, the free stuff is a major portion of it, but it's not just free stuff. And we know that as people become accustomed to getting free deals, that they will also take a look at and purchase other bargains that probably have a higher margin for GCN. GCN uses the profits from the higher margin purchases to help pay for the free items. Now remember, we have created this business so that the more free items claimed and the more fantastic deals purchased, the more money you make and the more money GCN makes. Now, there you have it. We have created an opportunity that will allow you to build an organization better and faster than ever before. An opportunity that makes recruiting easy by attracting people to all sorts of free items. And they are free items that they'll want. Every picture in this presentation has shown an item that was available for free at one point as we've been developing this. These are items that people want. And that makes it possible for you to earn more money than any other opportunity you probably ever looked at. You can build an organization. That organization can be built out perfectly because you have the ability to place the people wherever you want. You have the ability to work with your customers on an ongoing basis. Even though they may not want to become a PBM today, they can become a customer. They can start claiming free items, and you can work with them over a period of time. And then you can offer them the incentive that if they become a PBM, they're going to leapfrog over all of the customers that are above them and benefit from the volume being generated by them. We've put it together so that you have an opportunity to really start making the type of money you desire to make, and you can make it quicker and faster. It will be more stable because the obstacles that have been causing failure, we've eliminated one by one by one. And what we have left is the design of the perfect business that we started with from the very beginning. We've incorporated every one of those things in GCN Fantastic Deals. Now, there are a couple of more specific items we want to talk about in more detail, but I'm going to turn the microphone over to Kirby for that. Kirby, have you got the mic?
I do. Thanks,
Okay.
Phil.
I'm going to shift you to the next slide, okay?
You bet. Thank you. So one of the big things that we looked at was being able to place your people. Phil, I need to make one correction. If you want to just go ahead and put that whole slide up, I'll go from there. A PBM can elect to place people manually, or they can choose to place them automatically by GCN. And that's by putting them into a waiting room. Now, this allows a PBM to build their organization how they want. If you want to, in manual mode, be able to build out a perfect organization, if it's, say, a sister, brother, parents, whoever, friend, and you want to build out their organization for them, great. We can do that for you. But we also have an automatic placement that allows you to be able to still take advantage of no more than 1/3 of your volume comes from any one leg. And so one of the things that you have here is number 2, Phil. We didn't get this slide quite right. In the manual mode, PBM can place both PBMs and customers. But with customers, you have 48 hours to place them. PBMs, you have until the end of the month. Okay, Phil?
Okay.
So again, a PBM, if you sign them up on the first day or the last day, you have until 11:59 Mountain Time to place them. Otherwise, the customer will place them for you. And we have we're programming the system to absolutely help you build your organization so it makes you money. It's not so it creates breakage for the company. So it's really in your favor. And so customers are placed in your organization below all PBMs. Now think about this. People above you in your line, if they're placing customers, you will probably see customers going below other customers in your organization. And so now when those people come in and decide that they want to be a PBM, and again, it's only $5 a month, that they're automatically getting volume and getting a fast start to getting going right away. Because you can place both PBMs and customers where you want, this lets you share that commissionable volume from personal sales. Literally, your own personal referrals that you bring in are going to benefit the people in your sales organization. So as far as we know, and we went and researched, there's not another company out there that does this, that literally you can benefit the people in your organization from your own sales and your own referrals. This is incredible. Is there going to be spillover available? Yes. This is the spillover that happens that comes into your organization. What we have done is created it so that we have products that are literally free. You pay for a small shipping and handling fee. Now, when we got this thing going, I was ordering our free stuff to come in. And one of the things I saw, it was getting to be about Christmas time. And I saw that I could buy, my wife wanted a down coat. I bought a $450 down coat that we would be selling for about $40 to $45. And then I saw a drone that was nearly $150. I wanted one, and I was able to buy it for about 30 bucks. So as you can see, these are the type of fantastic deals that are going to be happening. And we have, when we started this, boy, I got to tell you, you know, we were looking at a shopping site and trying to sell products that were competitive to Amazon and stuff. And we realized that we just couldn't make any money at that. But what we did realize is if we sold fantastic, we could get products that would literally be fantastic deals that people are going to want. And just like myself, when I was ordering the free stuff, I was able to, I was buying other products that I thought, boy, I need to have that. Okay, Phil, let's go to the next one. After a customer is placed in your organization, you want to continue to work with them and help them to become a PBM. Now, you may, those on your personal referrals. If they're not a personal referral, you won't be able to contact them. It's because of privacy. When they decide to become a PBM, this is absolutely phenomenal. They will leapfrog where they are in the organization over all other customers, and they will gain a spot in their organization next to a PBM above all other customers. Now, again, whatever leg you put them in or the computer puts them in, and what the computer does, if you have it on auto placement, it will build your first 3 positions automatically. You may put those 3 in there first, but the computer may do it, or someone above you may do it. So this is meant to be very, very proactive and exciting for people because, listen, we want people to make money. And so this provides a great incentive to the customer to become a PBM because of the leapfrogging. They get to benefit from all customers they leap over. So again, there's some other exciting things on this. Go ahead to the next one, Phil. And most free items can be shipped internationally. Now, right now, we're starting off with the United States, but soon we'll be doing Mexico and Latin America and India, and with specific products that they can get and be shipped into their country. So one of the things that we have is people accept that they're doing business with a United States company. And listen, if they want to refer people over, we'll pay them a referral commission. This is absolutely incredible. So I'm going to go ahead and share. Oh, just a second before I do that. Okay, thank you for holding there. I'm going to go ahead and share real quick. Okay, I don't know what happened.
I had to stop sharing.
Okay, I'm going to share. Okay, so in business resources, we have updated the compensation plan. Now, as you go through this, what we have tried to do is be able to show you when you're on manually place, you can place your customers wherever you want. Now, as we go through this, and one of the things that we do on automatic placement, if this PBM right here had multiple legs, say a second and third leg, the computer program will always build the left leg, left position in that leg and not the inner positions. Because what we're saying is, listen, no more than 1/3 of your volume can come from any one leg. And so it's always going to place people in that left position in that leg. And now, when you're in manually placed, you can place those people, customers, PBMs, wherever you want. But this allows it to immediately do this. Now, when it's an automatic placement, that customer is going to be sent information about possibly becoming a PBM, and so to help you build your sales organization. So as you can see, with auto placement, if that you had all PBMs, it's going to build the company program is going to build your first 3 positions for you, and then start to build the left leg in each position. Now this could be right, for example, let's see. This could be a customer PBM. It could be a customer PBM, anything. So we're trying to help you build that position immediately. And again, when on auto placement, it's going to build those 3 left legs. People are going to ask you, where do you get this? This is in your portal, and it's under business resources under the program. Now, one of the things it's happening is there is compression. If a PBM does not pay their PBM fee for 4 months, they're compressed out. So it's very possible that if you want, you could have 5 legs. You don't have to have just 3. You can build them from, you could have 100 or 1,000. It doesn't matter. Infinitive lines. And it decides how you want to build your organization. But remember, when there's compression, the PBMs in that leg are going to flow right up to you. Again, this is how the computer program builds it. It builds from left to right, and then it rotates down. Again, from these 2 things, it's either PBMs or it's customers. And then if you're in manually place, you have a waiting room, and you decide that you want to place a PBM, you're going to be able to place that PBM, and it will go above all other customers in that leg. As Phil showed you in his presentation, all the customers go underneath all the PBMs, and they're just not your customers. I got to emphasize that again. This is all the customers up above you in that leg. Now, this is the leapfrog. Again, we do not know another company that has done this that allows you to be able to leapfrog other customers and enjoy the volume from all customers in the leg, whether they came from you or not. And finally, one of the things that we have done, and for all existing PBMs that are with us right now, we're going to grandfather you with 200 in volume. If you're paying a PBM fee as of tonight, and if you're not paying it as of tonight, you won't get this, but it's only 200 in volume. So if you have more than 200 in volume and no more than 1/3 in any one leg, you're now going to get $100. Over here, it shows you the personal volume that is required. 6 personal volume. You will find that most of, on average, the free things have about 1.5 points of volume. There may be some less. So on your leader fast start, and we've kind of changed these names, as long as you have 4, you get 4 free things in a month, even if you have less than 4 PB, and you have 200 in volume, you make $100. And so all of the luxury bonuses and all of that comes into play. So I'm going to turn this quickly back over to Mike Walk so we don't go too long. But Mike, I think you wanted to be able to say about our videos. Is that correct, Mike?
That is correct. And wow, I'm just so excited. I've actually been taking notes of a few things that I knew quite a bit about this, but I've taken notes of a few things that have occurred. And you know, Kirby's 100% right, and Phil. in that I think this is the first in network industry that customers have the ability to leapfrog and go above other customers. They can't above an exam, but they will go above all other customers, and that is powerful. You know, you think about it, if you're a customer and you say, whoa, I've got 4 customers directly below me. Wow, I better go ahead and decide to become a PBM. Otherwise, some of those customers potentially, if they beat me to the punch and become a PBM and convert, they will leapfrog above me and I'll lose volume. The fear of loss that people will have, and they'll say, I see my organization growing. I don't want to wait to pull the trigger. I don't want to be a fence sitter for the next months. I'm going to go ahead and do it now. And heck, it's only $5. Let me become a PM, lock myself into that position, keep the people below me. So that's going to be powerful to you guys. We will all see our organizations grow faster because of it. And it's a win-win for everyone. So I'm so excited. I'm going to ask Kirby if you can go ahead and put share your screen, and I wanted to share with you a couple of websites that we have, and they are just getting going, and we are so excited for them, and we've got products on them, and we're going to be adding products to them. So if Kirby, if you can go ahead and go to the first website where you can actually, it's the e-commerce site.
How would you like one or more of...
Mike, should we play the video first and then go to the landing page?
Let's go ahead and do that, yeah.
How would you like one or more of each of these items for free? That's right, for free. I'll bet the answer is a definite yes. Continue watching for the next 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and that's just what will happen. Well, here's the deal. Would you simply pay a small shipping and handling fee for each free item you choose? Sounds unbelievable. Well, it's not. GCN has arranged to provide limited amounts of quality, high-value items for free, and they will be shipped directly to your home. It's like having Christmas, birthdays, and other great holidays every day of the year. Just think, you could choose to have free stuff delivered to your door every day of the year. But it gets even better. If you would like to share these fantastic free deals with friends, family, and associates, you can get paid when they claim these free items. And there's no catch. You simply pay the small shipping and handling charge for each of the items you choose, and free stuff lands right at your door. We're talking literally everything. Free stuff like watches, jewelry, toys, clothes, recreation and sports equipment, and even electronics. It can't get any better. Free stuff, and the more people that I refer, the larger my cash payments grow each month. And if you're serious and want to be the first to receive notices of the fantastic free stuff along with unbelievable offers from manufacturers around the world, sign up to be a member of GCN for only $5 a month, and you'll be placed on the list for immediate notice of all the free products. Quantities of the free stuff are limited, so don't miss out on being the first to get your share of the free stuff available through GCN by signing up as a member. Mary D wrote, I signed up to be a member of GCN Fantastic Deals, and I claim my first items the same day. Now, I receive notices every time new free stuff is available. Sam K emailed, I really enjoy looking at and deciding which free things I want, but now I'm getting a paycheck every month to go along with the free things I'm claiming. Each month it gets bigger and bigger, and soon I'll be able to get some things I've dreamed about for a long time. Jonathan R. said, when people saw the free items that I was receiving, they wanted to know how they could get them too. It made referring them to GCN Fantastic Deals as easy as pie. I even shared this fantastic program by talking to neighbors, friends, and family. I've shared on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's been amazing to me to see how many other people want to get free stuff and fantastic deals. It's so easy to share. One more thing, GCN members are also notified of fantastic deals on tons of other fantastic products. If you're ready to start raking in the free stuff, earning cash on a regular basis, and being the first to see fantastic deals that will make your head swim, then click on the link and get started receiving your share today.
So the next thing is that you want to explain about the replicated websites and the landing page and everything, Mike?
Sure, sure. So each PBM, and I think most of you are on the call are PBMs, existing PBM. But each PBM will have their own replicated website, and it will be associated with your GCN ID number. Those have been loaded up, and we're in the process of getting those going. Those of you who are PBMs will be grandfathered in. And when you refer somebody from your website, when they click on the link, website, and they'll go to a link page, and I see if we can have Kirby get that loaded up. It's going to be at deals.com/PB. Clicks on the link that you send them to go in. It will auto-populate with your GCN ID number so that you'll receive credit and be the sponsor of the new person signing up as a PBM. Now, if somebody simply wants to go to your replicated website and just something, they certainly can, and they'll be a customer at the point. But here's where they sign up to become a PBM, and it's very easy. This is the landing page, GCN Fantastic Deals /PBM, and the deal gets put in there. It's very simple. All they have to do is put in their name, email, phone number. The referral code should be auto-populated. Now, if they get there through just another, not through your replicated website, you give them your 4-digit GCN code and put that in. They then enter in their credit card information, accept the terms and conditions. There's a link to those. They accept that they agree to pay the $5 per month for a subscription, and they can opt into the text alerts, which we're sending out with notices of new free products and so forth. And they click on Join Now, and they'll reserve their spot in the tree as a PBM and be on their way to earning money. So it's very simple. It's not long, convoluted. It's just a simple 4 fields that they need to fill, clear off, a credit card in, a valid credit card number, and they're off and running. And they'll get an email sent to them to allow them to then go in and have a standardized password. They can go in and change that password as they need. It'll be the same type of thing. If they eventually forget their password, they can request to get a new one, and that'll be sent to their file. All very, very what you're accustomed to.
Okay, now one of the things, Mike, is that they can watch that same video right here, and it says just come right over here and to join now. So, and again, we'll be sending out your replicated websites to all of you over the next 2 days. When we got this thing going, when we decided to do this and kind of change gears and go a different direction, they told us that it would take 6 to 7 months to get to this part and 6 to 9 months to get everything finished. So this is what we call phase 1 of the first 2 sprints. And so you, as Roger, who is a computer programmer, you cannot believe the challenges that we have been facing over the last roughly 5 to 6 weeks. And so today we did it now. So anyway, you can play that. The next thing is if you go to GCN, go ahead, Mike, and I'll take us to our landing page.
If you go to GCN,
to the front page, looks like
GCNFantasticDeals.com, and it'll take you here. This will be added to, and as Kirby said, this is phase 1. At the menu at the top there, you've got categories. You've got deals and free stuff. Now we've got a few products loaded on. They're going to continue to be loaded on day by day, but people can go check. So if you click on the free stuff tab there at the top, you'll start to see many products that have been added on. More products are coming, more pipeline. There's really something there for everybody. The opportunity, you have the opportunity to claim your free product here, and shipping and handling. The shipping and handling will vary for the products. basically between $9, give or take, depending on the product and depending on the cost associated with shipping and handling. You'll also be able to see the commissionable associated with each. They range a half to a couple of points. The free and
Hey,
then
Mike,
for the, yes.
Hey, Mike, you're breaking up a little bit. But one of the things is that you're going to be able to go in, there's going to be a term called AV, and that's attributed volume, that you're going to be able to see that, the volume that you're getting for each of the free products. Now, I have to tell you guys, this morning, we were absolutely promised this was going to be going on the 28th. And so why we waited for the 6th, anyway, we got this thing up. You'll see more products being added. And so literally tomorrow or the next day, you can go in and start claiming your free stuff. Okay, Mike, back to you.
Yeah, and there's also the fantastic deals, which will be added upon. Now, these are not free, but they're still tremendous deals. Kirby mentioned why for $400 coat, what we might sell for $40 or $50. And those will range in able to see the commissionable volume. We've got stands attributable volume, attributable volume. Boy, those are tough out sometimes. You'll be able to see that. So we are in it. I know that the questions we've tried to answer as we go along. I can't think of a better way for us to build our business. We're going to have the ability to have people in at only $5 a month. Anybody can do that virtually anywhere in the world. We'll have the ability for people to free items and to get commission doing so, with all of the nuances and strategies and attributes that the compensation plan has. I encourage you to look that document over, which, as Kirby said, is in your back office or business resources, and get familiar with this. We'll be having more meetings, conferences. This will be put up in We Are GCN, the recording of tonight's call. I know that long. We're pushing 50 minutes here tonight, and we apologize for that, but we wanted to kind of give you a complete overview and not leave you. So we hope that we've been able to do that. I will just turn the remaining few minutes that we have that we want to back over to Kurt, to Phil, Roger, if any of you would like to something, and then we will wrap. We'll answer questions as they come in.
Let me just say one thing, Mike. If you, for anybody who goes into the website and clicks on one of the free items, it goes to a page that brings up that free item with more details and perhaps 3 or 4 different pictures of different angles of the item. In the top right-hand corner, you'll see a part where it says AV and then a number. That AV is the attributable volume, and that is available. You'll see it as soon as you click on that item. It's in the top right-hand corner, so you'll be able to see what volume is coming for every free item that you claim.
Wow. So again, willing to stay a little bit longer on the call. I think it would be good to maybe have another call tomorrow night for any of you who want to get on and ask questions. So Stuart Allen just asked, when does this start? It should hopefully start tomorrow, Stuart. And so we hopefully will be sending out the information how to do it. Now, I will tell you, we are transitioning over the next, I would say 3 to 4 months, to where the current program that we have in Portal will be changing. And so you're going to have a separate login until we can get everything under one server. So you will have a separate login for GCN Fantastic Deals. And that's where you'll start to see your tree. we will be incorporating the current genealogy and the current tree into what we have, and that should be, we have been told that it will all be done by the end of February, and we believe that they will get this done. We're dealing with a much better class of computer programmers now. Okay.
Just point out that those people who are PBMs right now, active PBMs paying your PBM fee every month, you'll be receiving an email from us. That email will give you your GCN ID for GCN Fantastic Deals. It'll give you links to the landing page. It'll give you a link to the replicated website. It'll give you all your login credentials that you need, okay, so that you can, go to the landing page. You can start signing people up. You can start working with them right away. You can go in and claim some free items, okay? So as soon as you get that email, and that should go out tomorrow, you'll be able to get started right away.
Okay. Let's see. What other questions do you see that we need to talk about? Well, one of the questions, yes, only PBMs receive commission. Customers do not. They will have a back-end office, but they will not be able to place people. They'll be able to see customers that are underneath them, but they will not be able to place them. So, okay.
There's a question about, what about someone who's not a PBM, but they're on the 8 gig plan?
Okay.
Understand, the telephone plans do not affect PBM status with GCN Fantastic Deals.
Right.
It has to be a PBM paying a PBM fee if you want to be a PBM with GCN Fantastic Deals.
Now,
If not, then you have to sign up to become a PBM.
right. So one of the things that you have is, like, we have Stuart Allen and Vladimir and Rance and these guys who paid a one-time fee back 4 or 5 years ago. They are grandfathered that they do not have to pay the $5. If you're paying the $15 fee, if you're paying the silver fee, if you're paying the gold membership fee, your GCN Fantastic membership is included. If you're only paying $50, you did not pay the one-time fee early on, you need to pay the $5 fee for the GCN membership. If you pay the $15 membership because you want to take advantage of 3 and it's free on the cell phone, or the gold membership, then you are you get both. You can still get 3 and it's free cell phone, and you get the PBM GCN membership included. Okay. So let's do this. Let's have everybody think about it. While we were talking at the end here, we have 2 of the 3-minute videos up here for you to watch. You can go to the GCN channel and watch those. And anyway, you can get ready to get started. So it'll all start tomorrow, guys.
And I think we'll put those links up to the videos in We Are GCN as well, so you can share that with others. Thanks so much for everybody being here. Anything else, Kirby, Phil, Roger, before we end the call?
Don just asked about the shipping times.
Because we're getting a lot of this stuff from foreign countries. When it's free, it generally is anywhere from a week to 4 weeks is how long the shipping time takes.
Okay, what about the shipping charges? You said that's going to be a range, or is that?
No, we have to buy the product and pay for the shipping ourselves. And so you will find that you will get products that will sell for as low as, sell shipping and handling is $350 all the way up to $1150 on the free stuff.
That's pretty good.
You will find that most of the stuff will range with shipping and handling between $450 and $650. Okay.
Perfect.
Roger, I am going to send you by text right now these 2 videos. If you would be kind enough to put them in the Facebook thing, I would appreciate it, okay?
Yep, we'll do.
All righty. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. And as mentioned, the recording will be available